Please help me welcome Frida Kahlo to our Meet the Artist room. Frida was born in 1907 and died in 1954. That means she lived during this time period right in here. So, let's read a book about Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo, Little People, Big Dreams. Written by Maria Isabel Sanchez Vergara. Illustrated by G. Lee Fang. Frida Kahlo was born in Mexico. Just by looking at her, you can see she was special. When she was at school, she got very sick. The illness made her leg as skinny as a rake. Can you find Frida Kahlo here? But Frida didn't complain. She was different. She liked to dress differently too. Can you find Frida here? Then one day, a bus Frida was riding crashed into a car. Life as she knew it changed forever. After her accident, Frida had to rest in bed. To help the hours pass, she drew pictures of her foot. I bet being at home can be difficult for you right now. Maybe you can draw some pictures. Does it have to be of your foot? No, but it could be of anything that you see outside, in your house, or even your hand or a face or your friend. We might do some pictures of our faces soon too. Then, even though she was still in pain, Frida decided to draw self-portraits using a mirror. Self-portraits are a picture of yourself. A portrait is a picture that you draw of somebody else. Painting by painting, Frida and her art got better. It was time to show her pictures to someone else. She visited the famous artist, Diego Rivera, who couldn't believe his eyes. He wasn't sure what he liked more, her pictures or her. Frida and Diego fell in love. They were so similar and yet so different. But through their ups and downs, Diego encouraged Frida in her painting. And the little bird is carrying a sign that says, "Just married." Through her wonderful pictures, Frida spoke about how she was feeling. In some, she looked sad, but in others, she smiled. Eventually, Frida decided to show everyone her work. Her pictures caused a great stir in New York City. And you can tell she's in New York City because look, there's the Empire State Building, and over here we have the Statue of Liberty. When the exhibition came to Mexico, Frida was so sick she had to be in bed. But it was clear that nothing could stop her from painting, not sickness, pain, or heartache. Frida Kahlo taught the world to wave goodbye to bad things and say, "Viva la vida." That means live life. Live the life. Frida Kahlo, born in 1907, died in 1954. This is a little timeline of Frida's life. Frida Kahlo was born in Coyoacán, a small town outside Mexico City. I apologize for my pronunciation. When she was 6, she contracted polio, leaving one leg skinnier than the other. As she grew older, she took part in tomboy activities like riding a bike and playing sports, and once wore male clothes and slicked back her hair for a family photograph, like the one we saw in the book. In 1925, Frida was in a bus crash that left her with a lot of painful injuries, including a broken collarbone, ribs, and pelvis. While recovering, instead of continuing her studies, she took up painting many pictures of herself from her bed. Her husband, the famous Mexican artist Diego Rivera, was a great supporter of her artwork, and in 1938, Frida had her first solo exhibition in New York City. However, Frida only became famous internationally after her death. Her paintings are instantly recognizable because of their bright colors and symbols of the Mexican culture, and have been sold for millions of dollars around the world. Thanks to her strong personality, fighting spirit, and love of painting, Frida overcame the accident that marked her life. She is an inspiration to many women today. Here are some more books about other people in history from the Little People, Big Dreams series on the right-hand side. And if you want to find more out about Frida Kahlo, there are some books listed in the left, right here, in this teal box. Happy reading!